Good evening, I'm Shinyerim. Today I would like to talk about the features of the new normal and how can we take actions against the changes. Do you know what the new normal is? It means that our daily lives has transformed into new ones by new standards. I've read articles and papers about the new normal and chose four keywords: digital contact, the fourth industrial revolution, low carbon green growth, and growing inequality. These keywords are important, so I'll explain with these keywords what I felt about the new normal. We have already experienced digital contact, the biggest feature of the new normal. We are in the school now, but a week ago we weren't at school, so we did online classes, homework, and group activities online. Of course, mothers and fathers work at home instead of going to work. I also enjoyed concert at home and online after the spread of COVID-19. By the way, non face to face activities certainly have advantages. There were no time and space constraints, and I was so free to do everything in my own space. But many students play games during online classes because they are so free. That's why I came to think that self management is important to work at home. The more situation goes on, the more difficult to adapt at school. If you can't manage yourself well, it will be poisonous. I think the next keyword is the one I heard the most. The fourth industrial revolution is close to our lives. Since AlphaGo, a deep learning AI player, beat Isadol, I sometimes wonder if AI robots can be new rivals over human beings because they can learn without slipping. Therefore, I think it is time to worry about our future employment problem because AI can beat humans. What we need to have is sensibilities, creativity, imagination, and intuition that AI robots don't have. Next, the low carbon green growth. It has a lot to do with the climate crisis, which is very serious. The climate crisis and the low carbon green growth are related to the new normal because we cannot postpone our response and our lives must change. I can tell you one thing. I read a book for my club activity and its title was The End of Carbon Society. The writer said, we who live in a society that needs to emit greenhouse gases cannot immediately reduce greenhouse gases emissions to zero. After reading this passage, I think again and again about my daily routine and found out that there was very little things to do without emitting greenhouse gases. Now, getting back to my club activity, we are designing a way to capture carbon. Of course, it hasn't come out yet, but you know what? When more and more people are into reducing carbon, the net zero will be achieved. The net zero is no carbon anymore, but still prosperity for people. Please pay attention to climate crisis response and the low carbon green growth that cannot be delayed anymore. Last but not least, growing inequality. Since the COVID-19 pandemic, poor countries have been in a more severe condition. The vaccination is very low and it seems difficult for them to recover from the COVID-19. We should do something for people who suffer from the same disaster with totally different pains. As a global citizen, we must help and pay attention to overcome the damage together. Now, aren't you curious why I stand here tonight with the 4 keywords? In the new world, with the pandemic, I and you and we are having totally different new world. The lifestyle changed and what seems to be normal suddenly has become not normal. The situation got unclear and mysterious. So I really want to figure out what this world is like, how I should live or what I should pursue. Defining the new normal society with 4 keywords is a good starting point for me to understand the world. The new normal society isn't as simple as the 4 keywords. However, with this effort, I could understand now and get some courage to live tomorrow. Though it doesn't still seems 100% clear, but I can walk my another step. Then why don't you choose your keywords to define the new normal? Thank you for listening.